from the notorious Charlie Sheen's public meltdowns to the scandalous behavior of Lindsay Lohan. These Hollywood stars have made headlines for their excessive and destructive sexual behaviors. The dark and tumultuous relationships of stars like Marilyn Monroe and Warren Beatty reveal a hidden side to their glamorous personas. Notorious for their insatiable appetites for pleasure, these celebrities crossed boundaries and indulged in risky behaviors that shocked the world. Dive deep into the twisted tales of these 20 worst sex addicts in Hollywood history, where passion and fame collide in a spectacle of excess and scandal. Charlie Chaplin, known for his iconic silent films, had a tumultuous personal life filled with scandal. Despite his on-screen charm, Chaplin's off-screen behavior was far from quiet. He developed a reputation for pursuing relationships with young women, often targeting teenage actresses. His actions were predatory, with reports of him seducing these vulnerable women only to discard them once they became too attached or faced consequences like pregnancy. Chaplin's behavior towards women was exploitative and damaging, casting a shadow over his celebrated film career. He exemplified the dark side of fame and power in Hollywood, where exploitation and abuse were often swept under the rug. Frank Sinatra, a legendary figure in Hollywood history, was known for his tumultuous personal life filled with scandalous affairs. Despite being married, Sinatra engaged in numerous extramarital relationships, including threesomes that showcased his loose moral attitude toward sex. His reputation as a sex addict and womanizer cemented his place as one of the most notorious figures in Hollywood's history. Sinatra's decadent lifestyle and disregard for societal norms added a layer of controversy to his already illustrious career. Elizabeth Taylor, known for her stunning beauty and illustrious acting career, led a tumultuous love life marked by 8 marriages and multiple affairs. Famously linked to some of the most powerful men of her time, Taylor's romantic entanglements were tabloid fodder. Allegations of engaging in threesomes with high-profile figures like JFK and Robert Stack added further fuel to her reputation as a Hollywood sex symbol. Despite her on-screen success, Taylor's off-screen relationships often overshadowed her professional achievements, cementing her status as a controversial figure in Hollywood history. Steve McQueen, known for his Hollywood career, was no stranger to controversy. His reputation as one of the worst sex addicts in Hollywood history stemmed from his numerous sexual exploits. McQueen engaged in affairs with co-stars and actresses, entangled in a web of scandal and temptation. To fuel his insatiable libido, he turned to drugs that blurred the lines between passion and addiction. In the glitzy world of show business, McQueen's escapades colored his legacy with shades of infamy, making him a captivating but troubled figure in Tinseltown's history. Throughout her illustrious career, Collins captured the spotlight not just for her acting talent, but also for her romantic escapades. Known for her beauty and charm, she engaged in several high-profile relationships that often drew public attention. Among her notable affairs was a passionate romance with Warren Beatty, the charismatic actor famous for his roles in films like Bonnie and Clyde. Their affair was electric, filled with glamour and intrigue, embodying the wild, carefree spirit of Hollywood in the 1960s. Collins also had a relationship with Ryan O'Neal, another major star of the era. Their connection was marked by intense passion, but like many Hollywood romances, it was tumultuous and ultimately short-lived. Collins's journey through love and heartbreak was chronicled in various tabloids, contributing to her image as a quintessential Hollywood siren. Her multiple marriages further underscored her reputation, as each union brought its own drama and media frenzy. Collins's life in the public eye reflects not only her personal choices, but also the complex tapestry of fame, desire, and the relentless pursuit of love in a glittering yet often unforgiving industry. Moving on to Mickey Rooney. Rooney's life included numerous marriages and affairs, with an admitted love for a roistering lifestyle. As a Hollywood icon, Mickey Rooney's personal life often overshadowed his professional successes. Known for his charming on-screen presence, behind the scenes, Rooney was plagued by a tumultuous love life. With a string of marriages and affairs, Rooney's romantic escapades became a subject of public fascination. Despite his undeniable talent and long career in Hollywood, Rooney's personal relationships often stole the spotlight. His love for a wild and extravagant lifestyle led to turbulent marriages and scandalous affairs that kept the tabloids buzzing. Rooney's reputation as a ladies' man and his willingness to embrace a hedonistic lifestyle earned him a place among Hollywood's most notorious figures. His struggles with fidelity and commitment painted a complex portrait of a man whose private life was as dramatic as any script he starred in. Throughout his eventful life, Rooney's romantic escapades and marital woes were often as scrutinized as his on-screen performances. His legacy as one of Hollywood's most prolific actors remains, but his personal life serves as a cautionary tale of the pitfalls of fame and fortune. Clara Bow, known for her scandalous love affairs with various male stars and directors, openly defying Hollywood's morality clauses. Clara Bow, a prominent figure in early Hollywood, gained notoriety for her romantic entanglements that often made headlines. Her relationships with fellow actors and filmmakers were widely publicized, defying the strict moral codes of the time. Despite facing backlash for her actions, Bow continued her affairs boldly, challenging the norms of the industry. Her rebellious spirit and unabashed disregard for societal expectations cemented her status as a controversial figure in Hollywood history, leaving a lasting mark on the industry. Lana Turner's love life was turbulent with multiple marriages and affairs. Despite her all-American image, Lana Turner, a prominent Hollywood actress, had a tumultuous romantic history marked by several marriages and extramarital relationships. Despite her wholesome public persona, Turner's personal life was filled with scandal and controversy. Her romantic entanglements often made headlines, drawing public fascination and scrutiny. Turner's romantic escapades were a sharp contrast to her on-screen image, adding a layer of complexity to her celebrity status. Her love life, marred by infidelities and failed marriages, contributed to her reputation as a glamorous but troubled starlet. Despite her professional success, Turner's personal relationships often overshadowed her Hollywood achievements, securing her a place in the annals of Hollywood's most infamous romances. Louise Brooks embodied the spirit of the Roaring Twenties, captivating audiences and challenging societal norms with her bold and daring lifestyle. As a silent film star, she became a popular figure during a time when the film industry was just beginning to explore more provocative themes. Brooks did not conform to the expected behavior of women in Hollywood. Instead, she embraced her sexuality, engaging in numerous love affairs with both men and women. Her relationships were marked by a sense of liberation that was rare for the period, making her a figure of fascination and controversy. Known for her signature bob hairstyle and striking beauty, Brooks often portrayed flapper characters in films that celebrated freedom and independence. She became a symbol of sexual liberation, using her fame to flaunt her desires without fear of judgment. Despite her success in film, she famously walked away from Hollywood, rejecting the traditional studio system in favor of living life on her own terms. This choice further cemented her reputation as a rebellious and free-spirited icon. Her life and career continued to be studied as a reflection of a changing society that was beginning to embrace more progressive ideas about gender and sexuality. Jayne Mansfield's life was filled with affairs and scandals, making her one of the most visible sex symbols of her time. Known for her captivating beauty and voluptuous figure, Mansfield captivated audiences with her on-screen presence and off-screen antics. Her relationships with prominent figures in Hollywood and beyond often made headlines, adding to her allure and mystique. Despite her undeniable talent as an actress, Mansfield's personal life often overshadowed her professional achievements. The public's fascination with her romantic entanglements and scandalous behavior propelled her further into the spotlight, solidifying her status as a symbol of sensuality and excess. Mansfield's legacy as one of the 20 worst sex addicts in Hollywood history is a testament to the enduring impact of her tumultuous personal life on her reputation as a screen siren. Joan Crawford pursued relationships with male colleagues to gain control and advantage in her career, resulting in numerous affairs. Crawford's strategic approach to her personal life intertwined with her professional ambitions, using romance as a tool to advance her standing in Hollywood. Her calculated moves blurred the lines between love and career, showcasing a complex and often controversial persona in the entertainment industry. Douglas had a reputation for extramarital affairs and an insatiable appetite for women. Throughout his life, he was known not just for his talent as an actor, but also for his many romantic exploits. Stories of his escapades circulated widely in Hollywood, painting a picture of a man who relished the company of beautiful women. These affairs often occurred during his long marriage to Ann Bidens, which led to speculation and gossip about his fidelity. Douglas' charm and charisma made him a magnet for attention, and he did not shy away from the spotlight when it came to his relationships. His numerous liaisons with co-stars added to his notorious image, and many of his contemporaries commented on his flirtatious nature. Despite the personal consequences of these choices, including the strain on his marriage and family life, Douglas seemed unfazed. He lived in a world where his fame allowed him to indulge his desires without fear of reprisal. This complicated legacy of talent intertwined with a tumultuous personal life continues to intrigue those who look back on Hollywood history. Moving on to Mabel Normand, she was a Hollywood sex symbol involved in numerous affairs and scandalous relationships. Normand's allure was undeniable, captivating audiences with her sultry charm and magnetic presence on the silver screen. Despite her on-screen success, off-screen, Normand was known for her tumultuous personal life, filled with tempestuous romances and headline-grabbing scandals. Her reputation as a femme fatale only added to her mystique, solidifying her status as a notorious figure in Hollywood history. Normand's penchant for scandalous relationships and affairs only added to her mystique, and the public's fascination with her turbulent personal life. Her dalliances with high-profile figures in the entertainment industry kept gossip columns ablaze with rumors and speculations. While some admired her free-spirited nature and bold approach to love, others criticized her for her unconventional lifestyle and disregard for societal norms. Despite the controversies that surrounded her, there was no denying Normand's undeniable talent as an actress and her lasting impact on Hollywood as a pioneering figure in the early days of cinema. Her complex persona, blending innocence with seduction, continues to intrigue and captivate audiences to this day, making her a compelling subject of historical interest and cinematic lore. Errol Flynn was a legendary figure in Hollywood, known not only for his swashbuckling roles, but also for his notorious reputation as a womanizer. His charm and good looks attracted many women, and his relationships often made headlines. Flynn's personal life was filled with scandal, leading to a series of affairs that fueled rumors and gossip. One of the most significant events in his life was a highly publicized trial for statutory rape in the late 1940s. This trial brought intense media scrutiny and revealed the darker side of his fame. Despite the allegations, he maintained a devoted fan base and continued to work in films, often portraying heroic characters that contrasted with his real-life behavior. Flynn's lifestyle and the controversies surrounding him serve as a reminder of the complexities of celebrity culture. His story highlights how charisma can both enthrall and disrupt, leaving a lasting impact on Hollywood history and public perception. Rex Harrison had numerous affairs, including one that led to the suicide of actress Carol Landis. His reputation for infidelity and romantic involvements overshadowed his talent as an actor. The scandalous nature of his personal life often drew attention away from his professional achievements. Harrison's behavior off-screen fueled gossip columns and tabloid stories, creating a complicated image of the actor. His relationships were tumultuous and volatile, with his actions causing pain and suffering to those involved. Despite his success in Hollywood, his personal life was marred by controversy and scandal, leaving a complicated legacy behind. Gable was well known for his charm and good looks, which made him one of the most desirable leading men in Hollywood. His reputation as a womanizer was solidified through numerous high-profile romances, but the affair with Loretta Young stood out for its scandalous nature. Their relationship began while they were filming The Call of the Wild in 1935. The two had an intense romance, but it was shrouded in secrecy. When Young became pregnant, the situation became even more complicated. To avoid public scrutiny, she gave birth to a daughter, whom she initially raised as her own. Gable, at the time married, played a significant role in maintaining the silence around their affair. The public only learned of their connection years later, leading to sensational stories about Gable's private life. This affair added to the legacy of Gable as one of Hollywood's greatest leading men, while also highlighting the darker aspects of fame and the consequences of hidden relationships. Known as the Mexican Spitfire, Lupe Velez was a striking figure in Hollywood during the 1920s and 1930s. Her beauty and vibrant personality captivated audiences, but it was her keen understanding of her own sex appeal that truly propelled her career. Velez became famous for her roles that often highlighted her fiery nature and sultry charm. Behind the scenes, she was equally notorious for her many affairs, which became a significant part of her public persona. Her relationships were well publicized and included some of the era's most notable stars, adding to the intrigue surrounding her life. Velez was not shy about using her romantic liaisons to gain influence and further her career, leading to rumors and gossip that often overshadowed her professional achievements. Despite her tempestuous love life, She managed to carve a niche for herself in a male-dominated industry, embodying the bold and carefree spirit of her time. Velez's legacy is a complex blend of talent and scandal, illustrating the lengths to which some individuals would go to succeed in Hollywood. Her story remains a fascinating chapter in the history of cinema, showcasing the interplay between personal life and professional ambition. Cooper was a prominent figure in Hollywood, known not only for his acting talent, but also for his tumultuous romantic life. His reputation as a notorious womanizer was well established, as he engaged in high-profile affairs with some of the most glamorous actresses of his time. Clara Bow, often referred to as the IT girl, was one of his most famous liaisons. Their relationship was marked by passion and scandal, capturing the attention of the media and the public alike. Another significant affair was with the legendary Marlene Dietrich, whose allure and charisma matched Cooper's own. Their connection was intense, filled with both admiration and rivalry, as they navigated the complexities of fame and desire. Cooper's charm and good looks made him irresistible to many, but his relationships often ended in heartbreak and drama. His escapades contributed to a culture of celebrity excess, reflecting the hedonistic lifestyle that characterized Hollywood during that era. The stories of his romantic entanglements continued to intrigue and entertain, showcasing the darker side of fame and the personal struggles that often accompany it. Warren Beatty was rumored to have slept with thousands of women, including high-profile relationships with Joan Collins and Natalie Wood. His reputation as a ladies' man extended beyond the silver screen, fueling speculation and fascination within Hollywood circles. Beatty's charisma and charm seemed to have an irresistible allure, drawing numerous women into his orbit over the years. His romantic entanglements often made headlines, adding to his mystique as a legendary figure in the realm of Hollywood romance and intrigue. Despite the passing of time, Beatty's legacy as a notorious figure in the realm of celebrity relationships remains firmly etched in the annals of Tinseltown